You spend 20 minutes carefully crafting a message to a family member, making sure your tone is perfectly respectful and clear. 5 minutes later, your phone rings, and you are suddenly in the middle of a screaming match you never intended to start. Why do carefully crafted, respectful messages keep igniting explosive conflicts with the people you love? We usually tell ourselves that we are being perfectly clear, and the other person is simply choosing to misunderstand our best intentions. But your words are starting fires because the other person is hearing the message exactly as your subconscious intended to deliver it. Every conversation operates on a simultaneous dual-track system. You speak two languages at the same time. Track 1 is the data, the literal, logical sentences you typed. Running underneath is Track 2, the metadata, the heavy emotional payload and subconscious scripts attached to those words. This payload usually comes from growing up in an environment where communication was a minefield. To navigate demanding parents or heavy family expectations, you had to learn to justify every choice you made. Your nervous system adapted to that environment by treating every routine conversation as a potential survival threat. This childhood survival script is still running. It corrupts your present-day signal with defensive noise before your words even leave your mouth. Because of that adaptation, you walk into a simple discussion about holiday plans wearing full emotional armor. You over-explain your reasoning, you proactively anticipate their objections, and your tone becomes combative. You are acting like a lawyer presenting an aggressive case to a jury before a crime has even been committed. When this signal reaches the other person, they do not hear your logical explanation. Your emotional track 2 is simply too loud. They detect the hidden accusation in your tone, triggering a biological reflex to immediately raise their shields and push back. This argument isn't a failure of logic. It is two nervous systems reacting to outdated threat signals. That defensive tone is just a ghost of a past dynamic. You can stop presenting a defense because you are no longer on trial. To strip away the armor, you need a new linguistic architecture. Rule 1, the neutral statement. Remove the defensive preamble and state, "I will not be able to make it this time." Rule 2, the Justification Fast. State your boundary. Say, "This is the right path for me," and hold the silence. Rule 3 is the Tone Audit. Before you speak, check for physical tension. Is your chest tight? Is your jaw clenched? If you feel that tension, delay the conversation. Wait until your nervous system recognizes that you are safe. This stops the exhausting process of trying to manage the other person's reaction. You stop defending, and you simply deliver the truth. It takes courage to speak without your armor. You will feel exposed the first few times you offer a plain truth without elaborate defenses. People used to the old dynamic might try to provoke your previous defensive reactions to get the fight they expect. Hold your ground. Let them swing at the air. When you refuse to put the armor back on, your words lose their heavy emotional payload. You finally stop reacting to the past and start connecting with the person in front of you.